Hi, and welcome to Q&A session 8. I'm your host Rizwan for Procurement Mentor series. In today's session, we'll be discussing cost versus quality vendor selection. This question has been asked to me by a chap called Kashif in Riyadh and a chap called Salman in Hyderabad in India. The question is, how do you handle the sourcing projects if the lowest cost supplier is not one that is having the highest score? So you need to justify this particular situation to your seniors. Now, if there is a chance in any procurement for going through this kind of thing, you need to make sure that you basically put weighted options for cost and quality, i.e., when you are doing your tender, you must give a fixed percentage to your cost and fixed percentage to your quality. You must make sure that that criteria has been established from your team side prior to doing the tendering, and it is published as an evaluation criteria as it is done in UK prior to or upfront before you are actually going to send the tender out in the invitation to tender letter to all of the suppliers out there. That way, you basically ensure that when you take the report, you basically can show that this person has the highest overall marking, cost and quality, although they are not priced in the same kind of bracket, unless of course you have set up the minimum criteria for quality in your procurement, whereby a person has to do for example, in large construction company, you have to use Dulux paints. If everybody in your supply base, because you have an input specification rather than an output specification, is using Dulux paint, then you know that the quality match is there. Only then can you differentiate on price alone without the quality. So these are the kind of basics, i.e., have cost and quality separate, weighted evaluation criteria, presented upfront on invitation to tender letter with the signatures of your procurement leaders so that they can stick by it. Essentially, they would have to do the exercise again if they don't stick by it, and use that formulation per se to work out your evaluation, in which case it is the weighting that is on price that and weighting that is on quality that will determine what kind of person gets the highest score. And if somebody is giving greater quality but for slightly higher price, then they will win. It will not be the lowest price consideration only, it will be the overall best, most economically advantageous tender that will win. Thank you very much. Once again, you can ask me questions on the Scholars Voice 101@gmail.com. I'm your host Rizwan Khalid. This has been episode 8 of our Q&A series, and bye bye for now, and I'll see you in the next episode.